Alex Koyfman claims that a certain stock will grow by over 8,000% and make you a lot of money if you buy it before September. But as usual, he won't just tell you the name of the stock. Unfortunately, Alex wants you to pull out your credit card and buy his expensive newsletter before he tells you anything. But I have good news. I figured out which stock he's talking about, and in this video, I'll reveal it to you for free. On top of that, I'll share some pros and cons of this company to help you decide if it's worth investing in. So make sure you watch this video all the way to the end so you don't miss any critical information. First, let's analyze Koyfman's past performance as a stock picker to see if he's actually good at his job. Back in January 2020, Koyfman claimed hydrogen would replace electric cars and recommended a company called Ballard Power. Since his recommendation, the stock tripled in about a year, so if you sold during this time, you would have made a lot of money. But if you didn't time it right, and you held the stock past this point, you're losing a lot of money. A few months later, in May 2020, Koyfman recommended Capcom as the #1 esports company. His reasoning was that the global gaming industry, specifically esports, has really grown a lot in the last few years. Turns out he was right. Since his recommendation, the stock has done well and is up around 140%. But it's not all sunshine and rainbows. In October 2020, Alex recommended Everspin Technologies as a promising semiconductor stock. However, the stock has been extremely volatile since then, and there were much better performing semiconductor stocks during this time period. A few months later, in February 2021, Alex recommended micro-cap Fuel Positive, claiming it could gain over 11,000%. Instead of gaining 11,000%, the stock completely crashed, losing almost 90% of its value as of July 2024. I can list many more examples of poor stock recommendations from Alex that lost his subscribers a lot of money, but you get the point. Most of Alex's stock picks are either a home run or a total miss, so you either make a ton of money or you lose a ton of money. Definitely not how I would like to invest my money. But now, let's get back to the latest teaser and see which stock Alex is hyping up this time. Alex Koyfman starts the teaser by showing a truck and claims that inside this truck was the first batch of a very rare element. Apparently AI won't survive without this element. Then, Koyfman claims that even Sam Altman, CEO of OpenAI, believes that AI's growth depends on this element. According to Koyfman, this is the single most profitable way to invest in the AI sector. Later in the teaser, Koyfman voices a sentiment shared by many stock pickers. AI consumes a tremendous amount of energy, and the solution lies in nuclear power, a sector that notable investors like Sam Altman and Bill Gates are heavily backing. Specifically, Koyfman focuses on small modular reactors, SMRs, which are basically tiny nuclear reactors that are much safer and easier to set up than traditional reactors. Small modular reactors are set to play a very important role in the future of energy due to their efficiency and flexibility compared to traditional nuclear reactors. These compact reactors can be built in factories and transported to sites, allowing for scalable power generation. As artificial intelligence technology continues to advance, the demand for reliable, high-capacity energy sources will skyrocket. Since SMRs are well positioned to meet this need by providing consistent power for AI operations, buying shares of SMR companies can be extremely profitable for investors. But in a sudden twist, it turned out that Koyfman wasn't actually talking about an SMR company this time. Instead, he's recommending a company that would supply the fuel to power SMRs. Since nuclear reactors use uranium, he's obviously talking about a uranium company. But there are thousands of uranium companies around the world. So, which one is he talking about? Let's figure it out using the clues he left in his presentation. The first clue is that the company is the only American company that makes a special super fuel for SMRs. We're also told that the company is from the American Midwest. Also, this company significantly increases the uranium concentration levels. While ordinary reactor fuel has a concentration of up to 5%, this company is producing fuel that achieves levels of up to 20%, making it 4 times more powerful than regular fuel. Koyfman also claims that a single pound of this fuel is worth $11,600, which makes it 31 times more expensive than silver. There were a few more clues in the presentation, but these are more than enough to figure out which stock Alex was talking about. Alex was talking about Centrus Energy. Centrus Energy Corp., headquartered in Bethesda, Maryland, is a leading supplier of nuclear fuel and services to the global nuclear power industry. The company focuses on producing and marketing enriched uranium, which is essential for generating nuclear power. Centrus Energy plays a crucial role in the energy sector by providing the necessary materials for clean and reliable nuclear energy production. The company's production capacity is supported by its state-of-the-art enrichment facilities and advanced technology, positioning Centrus as a key player in the nuclear fuel market. Financially, Centrus has experienced periods of volatility, reflecting the broader challenges and opportunities within the nuclear industry. Investing in Centrus Energy offers several potential benefits. The company's strong market position in the nuclear fuel supply chain, combined with its advanced production capabilities, provides a solid foundation for growth. As the world tries to reduce carbon emissions and transition to cleaner energy sources, nuclear power is becoming more and more important by the year, which could drive demand for the uranium Centrus supplies. Additionally, government support for nuclear energy, particularly in the United States, where there is a push for energy independence and reducing greenhouse gas emissions, could further bolster Centrus's market prospects. The company's strategic partnerships and contracts with various nuclear utilities enhance its revenue stability and growth potential. But there are also some huge risks when it comes to investing in Centrus Energy. The nuclear industry is highly regulated, and changes in laws and regulations can substantially impact a company's operations and profitability. Regulatory hurdles and compliance costs can be burdensome, potentially affecting production and market access. The company also faces competition from other global suppliers of enriched uranium, which can pressure pricing and market share. Financial volatility is another concern, as Centrus has experienced fluctuations in its financial performance due to market conditions, geopolitical risks, and shifts in energy policies. Also, the long-term viability of nuclear energy is subject to public perception and political support, which can influence investment in the sector. Overall, potential investors should carefully consider these factors to help them decide whether Centrus Energy is worth investing in. Now, if you found this video valuable and you want to diversify your investments beyond traditional stocks and bonds, I have just the thing for you. Even though I believe that investing in a low-cost index fund is the best long-term investment for the average Joe, the benefits of solid physical gold are hard to deny. I think of physical gold as insurance against unpredictable times, and I'm not the only one. In 2023, central banks added over 1,000 tons of gold to their reserves, the second highest annual purchase in American history. And in 2024, central bank got another 290 tons of gold in just the first 3 months of the year. If the biggest banks in the world are buying tons of gold, I'm sure there's a good reason for it. I found a company that allows ordinary Americans to own and securely store physical bars of gold as part of their IRA account. The best part is that they're giving away a free guide to teach you all about investing in solid physical gold. If you want to learn more about how gold can protect your retirement savings, just click the link in the description to receive a completely free gold IRA guide.